Pokemon trainers and fans, welcome to Tipsy Spinda. I'm your host, Tipsy, and today we're going to continue our Pokemon Yellow playthrough. We left off in Cerulean City after getting out of Mount Moon. Now, currently on our team we have Pikachu and Gengar. If you want to know how Gengar ended up on this team, you can go ahead and check out episode 1, and if you want to see anything else, go ahead and watch episode 2 while you're at it, because, this is a series. Here we are in episode 3. Now, instead of going to face Misty right now, we're actually going to go ahead and go on down to Vermilion City. Because, who needs to go the regular way? We're going to break continuity. Just kidding, we're keeping continuity. It's just, in this particular timeline, Red canonically does not go right away to Misty. Instead, he goes straight to the Nugget Bridge to beat up Blue's team, because nobody likes Blue. He's a jerk. Yeah. Blue will definitely be beating Red in this playthrough when it comes to the Pokedex, because as the rules state, you can only own 6 Pokemon, period, so now I can only get 4 more. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and fast forward through this battle. So we're just going to go ahead and use Thundershock there, kill a Spearow, and then for Sandshrew, we're just going to face it with Gengar, and use Mega Punch. Yeah, level 100 Gengar that actually listens to me. And no, this was not obtained through cheating, I promise you. If you watch episode 1, you'll see how I got the Gengar. And like I already said, you should go ahead and see episode 2 as well. Just a little nice favor for me. Alright, we beat Blue pretty easily, but that's to be expected. Now, if you remember, or if you had already watched episode 2, then you'll know that I'm only going to be getting one flying type. So I asked you guys to go ahead and comment and let me know if I should get Charmander or if I should get Aerodactyl. And, well, the only comment I got was for Aerodactyl, so there's not going to be a Charmander on this playthrough, so I'm not going to have Charizard. My flying type will be Aerodactyl. Now, of course, this is the Nugget Bridge, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward through all these battles, because it's more or less a grinding sesh than anything else. So, yeah. Pikachu's just going to wipe the floor with everybody, because, like in the anime, where Ash's Pikachu is kind of OP at some points, my Pikachu will also be a little OP. Although I think we're going to go ahead and switch to Gengar. He licks the purple snake and tries very hard not to get poisoned. Oh wait, he's poison type. Neat. There goes Zubat, so yeah. Alrighty then. Now, of course, the fun part of Nugget Bridge is that at the end you are given a nugget, which is like $5,000, so that's cool. But after they give you the nugget, the guy tries to recruit you for Team Rocket. And of course, Red, he's not too fond of Team Rocket, so he wants to go ahead and not join Team Rocket, because screw Team Rocket, they're criminals. We might break the rules occasionally, but we still live by the 4 main ones. Which, in case I forgot to tell you guys, rule number 1, I'm only allowed 1 glitch Pokemon. Rule number 2, I can't capture or catch any Pokemon over level 10. Rule number 3, I can only own a total of 6 Pokemon, period, which means I can only get 4 more now. And of course, rule number 4, any and all rare candies go to Pikachu. Because that's just how we roll. And now we're just going to go ahead and wipe the floor with Team Rocket, electrocute a snake, because actually now that I think about it, maybe I'm just a messed up human being. But I kind of wonder, what happens to a snake when it's struck by lightning? Can a snake be caught? Can a snake be struck by lightning in real life? Let me know in the comments what you think. Alright, so there goes Ekans, or otherwise known as Snake Backwards. And, I was going to switch, but nah. I'm just going to go ahead and beat up Zubat by using Quick Attack. See if it works. No, wouldn't get enough. Hey, don't bite me, that's rude. You know what? You're a stupid bat, we're going to fry you. I just realized Pikachu's like the best bug zapper ever. Okay, so we totally beat this Team Rocket guy, and we're not gonna join Team Rocket. He says we could be one of the top leaders in Team Rocket as strong as we are, but, you know, pretty sure anyone could be the leader of something with a Gengar. It's like level 100. Alright, time to go grind through all these trainers around here. Now, before we start this little grinding sesh, I want to go ahead and point out this guy. That guy up there in the corner. See, he is where, in Pokemon Yellow, you will get a free Charmander. However, because I let you guys vote on it last week, I'm going to get an Aerodactyl instead of a Charizard put on here. So, yeah. I'm not going to talk to this guy, because I don't like him. Oh yeah, and also, just in case you didn't know, you can get a Bulbasaur in here. There he is, right up there. In this house, you can get that free Bulbasaur. You just have to make sure your friendship with Pikachu is awesome, which mine is. So yeah. Now, the cool thing about this area is this is what leads to Bill's house. So yeah. Now, you may be wondering, what's so special about Bill's house? Well, first of all, we'll get to that after I beat this trainer real quick. Blah, 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 no one cares what you have to say. It's some chick with an Oddish. Okay, we're just gonna slam that Oddish into submission because it's an Oddish. No one likes Oddishes, except for people who like Oddishes. But I'm not one of those people, so it's okay. And yes, I just used Thunder Shock on Oddish like that. You're gonna slam. Yeah, there it goes. Cool. All right, so back to the whole Bill's house thing. So Bill is the guy who made the PC. That's basically the computer program where you get to put your Pokemon into the, into cyberspace, turn them all into data, and they're nothing more than that. Strings of code. So yeah, this is his house, and in here, you don't see Bill, do you? Pikachu sees something funny. It's kind of perplexed. What is this? What is this abomination? This is not a person, this is not a Pokemon, what is this? And he says, hiya, I'm a Pokemon. He says, no, I'm not. Call me Bill, I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? Well, I mean, let's face it, dude. You're mixed with a Pokemon. No one really knows what they're supposed to say. You screwed up a little, whatchamacallit, a doohickey, whatever other made-up word you can call his little contraption here where he turned himself into a Pokemon. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and help him out, turn him back into a person. Yeah. Now, of course, Pikachu's like, what is going on? Yeah. We're gonna go here and do this. Red initiated the teleporter cell separator. Now that I think about it, this would be like a seriously messed up thing to do, because, what if he died? He didn't die, obviously, because you see him right there, but what if he died? See, Pikachu's look says it all. What if he died? What happened to the Pokemon? Is the Pokemon dead? I don't know, maybe, oh my god. You never see that Pokemon again. Is it dead? Huh. Well, I guess we'll find out when we go to Lavender Town. So the cool thing about Blue's house, not Blue, cool thing about Bill's house is he gives you the SS ticket. Now what this does is it allows you to go to SSN in Vermilion City and get the HM for Cut, which is only usable outside of battle if you beat Misty. So maybe I should go ahead and beat Misty in this video. Oh, and if you like to complete the Pokedex and get pages quickly, you can go ahead and check this PC right here. If you do like this, you can, when you go out and then back in, you can go ahead and look at this, and there's a whole bunch of Pokemon you can look at. Those are Bill's. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and face Misty's gym. Now, of course, we're gonna go ahead and beat this guy up, all that stuff. We're just gonna kill his little seahorse, horsey, which I think is funny. And the Pokedex is called a Dragon Pokemon, but it's not. I kind of wonder if maybe that's why Game Freak decided to give Seadra a final evolution in Gen 2, because they realized they call the Pokemon a Dragon Pokemon, and it isn't a dragon. So we're going to go ahead and beat this one up. Yeah, we're going to mug you. We're going to kill your fish and take all your money. How much money does she give us? $380. Huh, neat. That was a reference to Dorkly. Y'all should totally check them out, they're hilarious. And here's Misty, which I think it's funny. She has a pretty generic sprite, and overworld sprite anyways, in Gen 1. And yet her character sprite is not generic. It's Misty. So we're gonna go ahead and zap Staryu to death, and then do the same thing with Starmie. I still think it's kind of interesting that, you know, even though they were able to add so much color to so many other Pokemon in Pokemon Yellow, after Red and Blue didn't really have that, yet Starmie isn't purple, it's green. I just find that weird. So we're going to use Quick Attack and knock it out. Boom, she lost. I get the Cascade badge and some money. So now I can go use Cut. Also, she gave us a little TM. And that one is for Bubble Beam. We'll use that here shortly. Now to get out of here, since we don't currently have Cut, we're going to go through this house that got broken into. And there's the guy that broke into it. And he just so happens to be Team Rocket. So that's neat. Just going to go ahead and wipe the floor with him. Oh look, paralyzed in the first try. Quick Attack, blah blah blah. Cool. He's drowsy. Now, funny thing, so after Gen 1, Ghost type moves were super effective against Psychic types like Drowsy. Lick is a Ghost type move, weirdly enough. So we're going to show you how it doesn't affect Psychic types in Gen 1. Do you know why that is? Personally, I think it's some kind of glitch, or some kind of like bug in the system. It wasn't intended. Or maybe they simply decided to make Ghosts stronger than Psychics later on. Who knows? I'm sure somebody does, but me personally, I'm not that knowledgeable. I could look it up and maybe bring it up in a later video, because I am thinking of doing a series like that where I talk about obscure facts and stuff, Easter eggs and all that. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and go to the SSM. I mean Vermilion City. We'll save SSM for next time. And now we're going to go ahead and add our third member to the party. See this lady here? She's supposed to be a police officer. And she has a Squirtle that's supposed to be very problematic. I guess it was causing some trouble. Whatever. She thinks it needs a good trainer to set it straight. Now, this actually requires us to have a really good friendship with Pikachu. So what we're going to do, there's a little exploit there is in the game, where you can just use Potion on Pikachu over and over again. So we're going to fast forward and do this a lot. Now, you might be wondering, why would you do this? Even though I just explained it. If you look right here, look at Pikachu. Pikachu's all excited. Great. He loves me. Alright, so let's see if she gives us the Squirtle now. I think he's a good trainer, blah blah blah. Still not? So this just in. Breaking news! So I just looked up how to get Squirtle, and I just realized that I was wrong. This one doesn't really depend all that much on friendship, and more so on if we have Badge from Lieutenant Surge's gym. So we'll do that next time. Not today though. Yeah. So until then, everyone, Pokemon trainers and fans, and anyone else who just likes me enough to watch this video, y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you later.